Hey folks, JD here, and today we're looking at this, the little TEC.BEAN X902 spider. So this took my fancy for a number of different reasons. One of them, it looks really quite mean, especially with the red stripes going down. It does look like a little bit like a front of an insect or arachnid. And secondly, mostly because of the propellers and the way that they are situated. Look at that. I've not yet flown a nano quadcopter or a full-size quadcopter where the propellers are pushing down. So as you'll notice, to allow for this, if you are going to put it directly onto the ground, which is where I'd recommend you start off flying this, is you've got these little nodules at the bottom. That will then give you a little bit of ground clearance, enough for this to take off. So, first things first, let's plug her in. Just put the transmitter in my pocket. Right, so let's just go plug her in. Be very careful because these cables are quite fragile. Turn her on, and there you have it. So we've got the two LEDs, two blue at the back and two orange on the front. Obviously they look a lot like ice. Okay, so let's see how she goes. Let's bind to the quadcopter. Now we've done that, up we go. Whoa, this thing is quick. Okay, she's very quick, she is very nimble. Whoa, where you going, little guy? Okay, let's not go out of transmitter range. Come on. Oh, you're out of transmitter range. Okay, so the propellers on the bottom, as I thought, would give it an incredible amount of lift. So it looks like the lid of it has come off. Let's pop the lid back on if we can. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's try again, this time with minimal amount of lift. Okay, so she likes to hover. Oh, she really wants to just go. Where? I don't know, but she does really just want to go. Oh, this is so difficult to control with the upside down rotors. Okay, so as you can see from the trees in the distance, there's not a lot of wind today. This is, oh no! This is still, obviously I wouldn't recommend bringing this out on any wind whatsoever. You want a completely still day, and that is, as you can see from the trees, that is what we've got. So let's just go and retrieve this. Wow. Okay, so this is a very difficult copter to control. The actual stability of her is fantastic. As you'll notice, it doesn't require any trim, doesn't require any sort of calibration or playing with. It is very much out of the box, turn her on, or out of the box charger rather, turn her on and then fly her. But because of these pointing down, it generates a hell of a lot of lift. And obviously then she just wants to fly. So let's take her back to this point and let's fly her again, this time with only a little bit of throttle. Oh, okay, don't know if you saw then, but if she goes upside down, she does try to right herself, but she just ends up spinning. Well, a light has come out there as well, a little light guard has popped out. Okay, so not very durable, but then she is just a little nanocopter. I have cracked the top of the casing as well, slightly. Okay, so let's take her up again. Okay. When she's up in the air, if she's just hovering, then she is very, very easy to control. But when you give her a bit too much power, that's it. She just wants to keep on using that power and just keep on flying. Oh, come on you. Okay, so there's a little knack to flying this, and that is, do not touch the throttle. Okay, let's bring her back to me a little bit. She does look really quite mean. A great little Halloween quadcopter is this. The TEC.BEAN X902 Spider. Okay, let's land her. Right. Oh, that's actually a really nice landing, so she lands really well. She faces the right way as well on this occasion. Let's just make sure, okay, we all seem to be good there. So let's go back and let's take her off. Okay. Takes off very well. Again, very stable. As long as you don't give her too much power. If you do, then she does that. And she just wants to keep on going. So let's go and pick this up. Okay, as this is a nano, I would most definitely, if you've got an area of your house to test her in first before you fly her outside, I would most definitely recommend so. As it takes a lot of getting used to. Mostly because of how the propellers are situated. Okay, out of transmitter range. So we've got a good, I don't know, a good 10, maybe 20 foot of transmitter range. Oh, it's a shame really. I'm going to have to see if I can stick this down. Because I'm not really that much of a fan of her keeping on losing the shell. Oh, and that's it. No battery. Oh, so there we have it, folks. That has been the battery. So unfortunately we couldn't get to the stunts. But there we go. So, what do you think? This little TEC.BEAN X902 Spider. Personally, she's a nightmare to fly. Absolutely. The downward facing propellers mean that she takes off and just wants to keep on flying upwards. No matter how much you keep this centered or just a little way over a quarter, then she's just wants to keep on going. So I would most definitely say, if you've got an enclosed area like this, then brilliant. You know, if you haven't, then I would probably keep her to flying in the house somewhere nice and safe where you can't lose her, because she'll just go. I mean, I looked at an effective transmitter range of about 20 foot, which again is it's about standard, maybe a little bit less than what you'd be expecting from a nano quadcopter. But there we have it. So hope you've enjoyed. Thank you ever so much, folks, for watching and listening. I've been JD, and you've been fantastic as always. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.